Okay. This is a little confusing. I've never done it. Well, I did it one time on the computer. Hold on. Let me put this up. This is weird. I don't know. Hi, Alex. Hi, Brendan. Daniel. Running Addict 777. Z Lopez Steele. Is it working? Let me check this out because I've on the desktop it's a little bit different. Normally I have it on the iPad, right? But this you have to have like a streaming thing going and another thing and the this and the that. So hold on, let me make sure this is. I'm looking on my iPhone here. Live. Let's see. What is it showing? Oh, it's just showing me in the little. How do I make myself bigger? That's weird. The heck? I might have to switch this over to my iPad. This is really weird. I'm not sure how to. Hold on. This is very strange. Video capture. I know. I just realized that. I'm looking at the live feed. It's not. It's only in the upper corner there. I may have to cancel this thing and just kick on my iPad because I know how to do that thing. I thought I could do it from here, but I don't know what to do. Let's see. Preview full screen. Windowed projector. Preview. No. That's not what I want. Hold on, everybody. View. Howdy from Thailand. How you doing, buddy? All right. Full screen interface, scene selection, tools. Goodness gracious. I want to be able to just make... Oops. I don't know what that was. Full screen projector, display. No, that's not what I want. I'm trying to do the Hangout, but if, doing it on this iMac, you have to like... Yeah. Is there a tech guy? I'm using OBS because you have to use a streaming service to make it work, and I'm trying to make my face fill up the whole screen, but I don't know how to do that. Anybody do this? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. I haven't even poured my scotch yet because I'm trying to figure this silly stuff out. Now it's a party. That's right, Tyler. I do like this because I can see all your chat right here in the box and it doesn't disappear. Let's see. Fade, cut, no. Scene transitions. Oh my goodness. Video capture. There's some setting or something in OBS. I know there's gotta be. That's right. You can participate even though you're watching on a phone. I can see what you're saying. I'm seeing. Oh, wait. Preview scalings. Canvas. Nah. Wait. Hold on. Preview scaling, scale to window. Full screen projector, enable preview, lock preview, output. No. Well, shucks. Hold on here. I don't use a computer. I know. I have OBS downloaded on a laptop. Never had needed to use it. Me neither. Hi, Greg. Oh, wait. Full scale projector source. Windowed projector source. Oh, now look. Whoa. Wait a minute. That's not doing it. Dang it. Hi, Mike. Hi, Anshul from Virginia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Alex, you don't sleep anyway, do you? I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. Full screen projector source display. No. That's not right, is it? No. Goodness gracious. I don't like this OBS because I've never used it. I don't know how to use it. But at least you can see me in the... I don't even know why you would want to have such a small little enable preview. Oh, see, I turned myself off. Yeah. Preview scaling, scaled window, group add an image, add a scene. No, none of these things. Shoot. I don't know. Let me see if I do it in the YouTube instead of... No, that's not right. That can't be right. Hello, Michigan. Well, I think I might just have to turn. I've got my iPad all charged up. No, I know it's only me and this little tiny thing. I love being able to read the chats over here. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, since I cannot figure out how to get this thing to be full scale, just resolution. I know. Scene selection tools, profile view, full screen, multi-view, enter full screen. That's not what I want to do. Stop. Gosh. Now I can't get out of this one, of course. All right. View. Not full screen interface. No. Sorry, guys and girls. Windowed. Exit full screen. That's what I want. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, there's something. Whoa. The heck? The heck did I just do? This is the weirdest thing. You guys, I wish you could see what I'm seeing. Okay, exit full screen. Now, I've got something here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's what I'm doing. I'm right-clicking on everything, and it's got all kind of stuff. Hey, bald bastard down in Florida. Yeah, I'll do the shaving videos in this tiny one. So, I got lock preview scaling, order, move up, move down, move to the bottom, move to the top. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. De-interlacing transform, edit transform. Fit to screen. Ha! I did it. Fit to screen. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Sorry if it looks a little grainy. I'm trying to. What the heck is going on with my hair? It's the end of the day, folks. Okay, did that work, guys and gals? I'm not looking at. Just Google it. That worked, didn't it? I think that worked. I think so. Now can I relax? Yes, thank you. I did something right. All right, folks. Welcome to the Hangout inside. I know. I knew I'd figure it out. Just click on enough things. Something's gonna work. All right. And now I can see the whole the chat here. It doesn't just disappear like it normally does on my iPad. So I like that. All right. So time to pour myself a scotch. This is just ice. And tonight, good night, King Woods. Tonight I'm going to be drinking Cutty Sark Scotch, which is not what I normally get. Yeah, I'm not going to do tech videos. I'm going to stick to shaving. This is good. It's cheap and it's good. And oh, I can't relax. I have to entertain you. Oh my goodness. Alexa, play. I had some music going on in the background, but she stopped. Oh, some Dave Brubeck. Let's pour ourselves a double, shall we? I just got off work, and the reason why I can have this indoor is because the wife and kids are still with their in-laws. I'm here all alone by myself in this big empty house. Oh my goodness. So here's mud in your eye. Thanks for joining me, everybody. You saw the Trailer Park Boys thing, Mike? Nuevo León. Hola. Buenas noches. See, oh, you got your Sinatra Lennon, the Bob Ross of shaving mug today. Isn't it funny? I got mine too a couple of days ago. Here it is. If you guys want to buy one, this is the original logo, which I then did a new one. I did this one in kind of see, it says the Bob Ross of shaving. It's not bad. You know, it's a mug. It's made in China, but the print is good. You know, it's not going to rub off. It's somehow printed on there in a way that is permanent. Anyway, you can find that on Teespring. That's a big double. That's right. Sipping on a whiskey sour with egg white froth. Ooh, you're getting fancy now. Got your first DE shaving nick today on your bottom lip. Oh, well. Yo, you sneeze. You got your 4Ks and knives. You just got your 1959 Fat Boy. Well, thank you. Congratulations. Join the club. From Napanee, Ontario. Is that how you pronounce that? Or Napanee? Napanee? Please correct me if I'm wrong. You're going to try and get your 59 replated in nickel. Now you got to watch out when they replate it because it's going to change the kind of the the way it fits together, it may shave a little bit differently. That's, when I had that one that I gave away, it shaved a little more mildly than it had before. I didn't get it replated. They just took it apart and re-put it together. Make Sinatra, Lennon. Oh, good, Nappany. Make Sinatra, Lennon whiskey. I should pour whiskey into here, but I'm not going to. I did wash it out. Please wash your mug if you buy it. I saw that few people had purchased these and the new logo, so that's crazy. So, all right. Go get some wine, Alex. Alex up in Chicago. I was up in Chicago last Saturday. We were supposed to be there Friday, but they canceled our flight, so we had to fly out Saturday. And we spent one night at a hotel in O'Hare, and then we had to leave, and we flew to Buffalo and went to Niagara Falls. And you saw those videos after that in the island. Aussie Shaver. Where can you get some sterling soap? I don't know. You would have to... I guess they don't ship abroad. They don't ship abroad? That's weird. But because that stuff is great. But I'll tell you what. I tried, when Martin... Back to the Republic of Texas. That's right, David. When Martin, the guy that won the Fat Boy, extremely generously sent me a ton of stuff. And one of the ones was the almond-scented Taylor of Old Bond Street. And I used it yesterday. And I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to do a video on it. But holy guacamole, that stuff. Woo! All right. What watch am I wearing? Oh, it's an Apple Watch. It was a hand-me-down. It's one of the other ones. Yeah. Boring. I used to have a Timex. Just a Timex, plain old, boring $35 Timex. And then someone offered me their old Apple Watch, and I couldn't turn them down. My goodness. I said, thank you very much. I can't afford to go out and buy one, and I don't need one, certainly. And I kind of wish I didn't have one now because it's always guilting me into exercise, but I guess that's good. Here's the Barbasol Brigade. Hey-oh! Yeah, it's late here. It's almost 11, and it's hot outside. It was 103 here today, and yesterday it was 103, which is about 38.9 Celsius. For those of you who understand Celsius more than Fahrenheit, so it was hot, and it's hot outside, and there's tons of mosquitoes, and that's why I'm inside. And it's my little man corner. This is kind of like my little room that I have. I have. Got a computer there with a PS4 that the kids use, and I got all my junk over here and guitars and a keyboard and all these Star Wars toys and everything. So that's my little man corner. I don't have a cave, but I do have that blue couch that I sometimes pass out on at the end of the night. All right, let's read what you got, what you're saying over here. Midway Shooter is here for his first hang. Good job, buddy. I'm not off tomorrow, no. I got to go into work tomorrow. That's why I came back. The kids and the wife are with her parents, but I had to come back and end the vacation and go to work. Honey says Barbasol is the gateway to wet shaving. What a gateway. It's a gateway drug. It's a gateway cream. No, my mugs are on the Teespring website. Hold on one second and I'll find that link. Yeah, this is what you can do with this also. Hold on. Teespring, Sinatra Lennon coffee products. I'll put the link in the chat. How cool is that? I'll do a bit.ly. I'll make it a link shortener so you can. Let's see, bit.ly. I can't see. Okay, let's see. Sinatra Lennon. All right, copy. Let me do the shortener here. Copy. Okay. Here we go. Here's the link to my Teespring store. So if you want to order a mug like this, let me click this back up so I can see myself. There we go. If you want to order a mug like this, or with the new logo, which looks like a 1920s logo, sort of, they're on sale there. I dropped the price for the new stuff just because, they give you a price. You have to make it in order to make it worth their while. But I dropped it down to $12. I think it's $12 for the mugs. And $15 for t-shirts, something like that. But I'm not a t-shirt guy. I'm not a mug guy. But it's there if you want it, okay? That's all I'll say. All right, let's see. No, this is not the living room, Alex. No, this is my little upstairs man room, sort of. It's a common room for everybody, but I get my little section back there. High of 73 in Chicago. Oh, I know. It was so nice being up there in upstate New York and Canada when it was, I'd wake up in the morning, it was 62 degrees. Because down in Texas, it's not going to be that cool until about November. So, let's see. Have I tried Jameson? I have not. In the beer barrels, I haven't. I do love Jameson. I'm really a Scotch guy. I'm not a big bourbon guy, but I do love Jameson. Good stuff. I like to shake hands with a bottle of Jameson every now and then. All right, let's see. King Wood, you were born in Houston too? What part of Houston did you grow up? Did you grow up there? I grew up in Sharpstown, which is southwest Houston. Play some tunes on the guitar? Yeah, I thought about that. Good evening, Mr. Noir. Red Risotto. Brett's Gaming. Let's see who else is in here. Running Addict. Running Addict was chomping at the bit before the stream even started, and he was there through the technical difficulties, as the rest of you certainly were. 4Ks and Knives. You got the Rockwell 6C. Who wins, guitar practice or Xbox time? Oh, and I don't have an Xbox, and I don't play the PS4, really. That's for my kids. I'm not a gamer. I played the Star Wars Battlefront game when it came out because it was cool, but now I'm kind of done with it. I'm just not a big gamer. Oh, I'm gonna take a load off and sit back in my chair. Did I watch season 3 of Stranger Things? I watched the first one, and I just didn't bother with the second one because the first one I thought was fine, but I didn't fall in love with it like a lot of people do. But I started watching the new one just because 1985 was like, that's like so 80s. Like 83, that's still kind of the 70s, but 85, that was like full swing 80s, and I was 15 years old. So I'm kind of just a little bit older than the characters are in the show, and we did go to the mall a lot. So that was fun. It's fun to see. All right, let's see what's everybody saying here. Just check the link. Saw the mugs. There you go. Yeah, there's a Glenmorangie Quinta Ruban. Oh, that stuff is good. I like anything port or rum, cask, scotch. Love that stuff. Let's hear that Rickenbacker. That's actually a fake Rickenbacker. That's a Chickenbacker. That was made. This is kind of like being a weatherman because I'm looking at it in reverse. There we go. Right there. That is a fake Rickenbacker, but I have the real Rickenbacker over here, but I'm not going to get it out. Let's see. Howdy, Joshua. Thailand. You were 8 in 1985? Well, at least you were alive. That's good. Crank that Strat up. That's the Strat that I taught myself how to play guitar on. It is a Squier Strat that I bought in 1989, actually. I bought that in 1989 and started to learn how to play. Oh, see, my watch is telling me I did it. I did it. Longest move streak. Hooray. Sitting here. Somehow I got a move streak. Anyway. Sinatra just checking in. Thank you, Ben. Oh, Alex wants me to play too. Yeah, if you don't know, and this is kind of a secret, insider information that only the right people that subscribe to my channel know, is I have another channel that all I do is play music, play guitar and sing Beatles songs usually, but I don't tell you what it is. Now, most people already know what it is, and I did put a link to it in a video in the past 10 videos in the description. It's not a big secret. It just somehow turned into, my secret other channel. So if you know it, don't tell anybody because it's a secret, and you're part of the inner circle if you know it. Balmore 15, I haven't had that, Brad, but anything that's 15 years old, 15-year-old Scotch is going to be probably pretty good. What does my bass player play? He plays a Hofner Beatle bass, because the thing I do every week is this Beatles acoustic thing with 4 of my friends, and so he'll bring his Hofner Beatle bass or his Rickenbacker bass to kind of keep in that Beatle thing. How many people do you see watching? I can only see 8. I don't know. Let me look. Hold on. 47? Yeah, there's 47 people watching right now. Wow. I think that's more than I've ever had. 47. Well, thanks everybody. Yeah, do I like Elvis? I do love Elvis. I love Elvis. I love Frank Sinatra. I love the Beatles. I love Willie Nelson and Guy Clark and Townes Van Zandt and Merle Haggard, and I like some I like some old school rap. I like some. I like a mix of all kinds of music, and I even some of the new stuff that my kids introduced me to, like Imagine Dragons, that or Fall Out Boy, which I never would have listened to on my own, but they listened to it, and it's like, it's pretty catchy. In fact, we're taking them to go see Imagine Dragons in November, and it'll be their first big concert appearance or first big concert experience. Had a tremendous vintage razor haul this weekend. A 1950 Aristocrat, Mr. Noir. 1957 Blue Tip and a 660 Fat Boy. All with cases. Where'd you find them? At antique malls? Fan of AC/DC. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I do like a couple of their songs, and I do love to play TNT for the kids. We love that song. Oi! TNT. Yeah, so I wouldn't say that I'm a fan, but yeah, there's some songs of theirs that I like. You figured it was Hofner is spelled Hofner, but yeah, you get another installation of Elvis is Still Alive, another installment of it, yeah. Elvis Aaron Presley for the win, and you spelled it right, Aaron Scott, because that's your first name. Give it a thumbs up. Do you like Creedence? Yeah, I like Creedence. We all agree Revolver is the best Beatles record. No, Rubber Soul and Revolver is the best Beatles record. Take that. Rubber Soul and Revolver is the best Beatles record. Well, the Texas Red Dirt Pickers, I've never heard of them. I love Michael Jackson. I don't get into his personal life, but for the music, I'm going to separate the man from the music. Absolutely. I mean, if you grew up like I did you came of age in the 80s. I was born in 1970. So when Michael Jackson hit, I was about 12 or 13, and, yeah, you can't not like him, and Prince and all that 80s stuff. Love it. Brett's Gaming. Sinatra, I'm 16, and I've been wet shaving for about a year, and you definitely got me into it. That's cool. Best decision ever, much better. I know. It's so great that you got into it now. It took me 41 years to get into it, so kind of like playing guitar. I didn't start playing guitar till college, so start wet shaving now, start learning to play an instrument now, and then you'll be on easy strike the rest of your life. Black Sabbath, no, Bald Bastard, those kind of, when I was growing up, like AC/DC and Black Sabbath and all those guys, they scared me. I was like, oh no, they're scary, when you're, not 14, I was probably like 11 or 12 or 10 or something. So I never got into it, because Kiss in the 70s, they scared the pee-wadding out of me, man. I don't love them now, but I'm not scared of them. All right, let's see. You were named after Elvis, cool. Never been a fan of the Beatles? Well, that's all right. You don't have to be. Everybody likes their own thing. Hi there, Scooby Dooby. Tony Ruff. Until you buy too much shaving stuff, that's right. Sorry if I missed out on anything. Using margaritas in the Arctic as you watch. Oh, now that's crazy. It's too late to be shaving. Well, it might be early wherever you are. It might be 5 o'clock in the morning if you're over in the UK. Do a little Frank Sinatra tune. I can't play any Frank Sinatra on the guitar because it's all like jazz chords. But fan of Texas Tornadoes, yeah, can't go wrong with Flaco Jimenez and those guys. Johnny Cash, yep, like Johnny Cash. I like, Journey, The Cure, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. I like out of all those, I like Pink Floyd the best. But I like songs from every one of those guys. Oh, hey, Stone Von Dane. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for your vote of confidence, your favorite shaver on YouTube. I know. So let's list, if you guys have the chance, list who your favorite YouTube shavers are. I haven't even had half of this thing. It's not that. So I'll list mine first. You got Ken Surfs, you got Kevy Shaves, Paul H, Geo Fat Boy, and I'm drawing a blank now. Mantic 59. Those are my guys. U2, yes, a couple of the 80s U2, but I had a roommate that was a U2 nut, like a completist, and I think I heard a little bit too much U2 during that time, and so I'm not a huge fan, but there are a couple of songs that take me right back to high school and I love. Howdy, Elvis Presley. Oh, see, Aaron Roberts, Elvis Presley is actually here with us tonight, so that's great. Good to see you, E. Finished your can of 100th anniversary Barbasol. I have 2 more cans. Brett's Gaming says me, Ken Surfs, Paul H, and Kevy Shaves. I know, I think Sinatra and Ken. And Nick shaves. But Nick is, he's a surgeon, so he hasn't been doing it in a while, right? I know. Talk about a handsome guy. Jiminy Christmas. If I had a jaw like that and a body like that, I could rule the world. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, he's a surgeon, I guess, from the little I know. You know, the rumors you hear on, you know, shaving forums or whatever. But you know, best wishes to him. I haven't watched any of his personality didn't engage with me the way like Paul H and Kevy and Ken Serves does. But you know, like I said, everybody's got their preferences and all that jazz. Scooby Dooby. Weirdly, I started wet shaving my teen years in the 80s, then switched to cartridges, then reverted to wet shaving. Yeah, Miss Nick. Chad says he'd like to use margaritas in the Arctic shave soap when it's hot and muggy outside. Me too. Geo Fat Boy is Austin. What about Jill? That's right. Where is Jill? Jill? Jill, where are you? Maybe she's asleep. Shh, Jill might be asleep. Remember the one time, Alex, when we all had to be quiet because you were going to sleep while you were watching my live hangout? Alex likes to, she lives in Chicago with her husband and her cats, and she likes to go out into the garage and drink wine and watch these. But one night she was watching on her phone and was falling asleep, so we all had to be real quiet. Okay, one fave, Bob Ross. Oh, thank you, Red Risotto. Let's see. Kevy, let's see, what do we got here? Kevy and Geo, some guy who goes, some weirdo that goes by Sinatra Leonard. It's like, you got two last names? That's weird. And they're not even yours? No, I don't invest in any stocks. I never was around anyone that taught me how to do that. And I never learned myself. Willie, how you doing? Willie Cook? Well, thank you, Stone. Stone says he thinks I'm the most entertaining. Well, that's a very nice thing to say. That's great. But I got to tell you, I had a guy comment on 2 videos. I should pull it up and read them to you. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Now, hold your comments for a minute because I have to find it. Let me see here. Hold on, guys and gals. I think there's only one girl out there. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, no. YouTube. Okay, so there's a comment. Now, I can't see your comments because I'm like on my computer and I'm looking for... Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, comments. I want the YouTube studio. So there's a guy who obviously had one of my, you know, the shave every day with a safety razor video recommended to him, and he had never seen a shaving video before, and his comment was so funny because, like I've said before, 99.999% of the time, people always are really positive in their comments on my videos. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I gotta scroll through all these entries. That's right, the giveaway. The entries for the giveaway. Let's see. Hold on, I'm scrolling through comments. Scrolling. I gotta find this comment from this guy who absolutely could not understand why I was wasting my time making a video. Okay, hold on. There's like 500 comments for people entering for those what everyone's calling snakeskin brushes. And in fact, I emailed Abraham and said that the green one is very popular. Everyone seems to want the green one, and they're all calling it the snakeskin. And in fact, he and the people at West Coast Shaving are calling it like the white one. I think they were calling it white snake and stuff like that. So they see it too. All right, where is it? I'm gonna find it because it's worth it. It's worth it. This guy was so angry with me for making a video shaving. Hold your comments. I can't see your comments, so if you're writing, please don't. Just hold it because I'm scrolling down. But better take it. I'm getting thirsty with scrolling. Hold on. When I come back and read your comments, I want you all to tell me what you're doing. If anyone else is drinking with me or smoking a cigar or whatever you're doing. Come on now. Dang, I don't know it was this far now. It was from one of my, like the Shave Every Day with a safety razor and maybe the other one. Gosh. If I can't find it, I'll just give up here in a minute. Firm backbone. Let's see. This is hard. I wish I could. Oh, dang. I can't do a search because I don't know the guy's username. But I kept the comment on there. He left 2. I deleted one, and then he left another one, and I commented on it. Commented back. I had to comment. You know, you shouldn't normally engage people like that, but I had to. Where the heck is it? Doing the white brush, the green brush. Yeah, that's coming up. Giveaway's coming up in 2 days, Friday morning. Get your entries in if you haven't already. I know all of you that are hanging out with me have. Okay, I'm about to give up here because there's like 500 comments I'm scrolling through and I cannot find this guy's. Full of marketing quotes. Shucks. Come on. All right, forget it. Anywho. All right, let me get back to here. Okay. So, let me scroll back here and see what you were saying when I told you not to. Okay, here we go. Anyway, he was so angry. He's like, "What are you shaving for? Why do you make a video? This is a private thing. It's about getting in and out of the bathroom and what are you making?" It's like, okay, forget it. You're an angry person. I understand. Can't get used to me using the canned chemical. It's who I am. I don't know. I can't help it. Too bad 681 up at silly o'clock and saw your hangout. Red-eyed. Just thought of a Sinatra remix. I'm shaving today. I want to be a part of it. I'm shaving today. Wet shave. If I can shave it there, okay. My wife caught me watching men shave. So honey, no, honestly, it's just... I have an original AC/DC 1979 Highway to Hell record on the way. Let's see. Oh, there's Jill. Hey, Jill. She shaves with Jill. There you are. We were wondering about you. We thought, did we wake you up? I'm sorry. But yeah, we were wondering where you were. Tony Ruff, you got some Osage rub coming. Oh, you're about to get rubbed. You're about to get the rub. Drinking vodka and sitting next to a fan. Where are you, Daniel? Where do you live? What's your exact address and home phone number? No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Brett's game. Let's see. Everybody's saying, Jill, see how popular you are, Jill? I think your wife doesn't understand why you want to watch a bunch of men shaving. Well, it's not really necessarily the shaving part. Like when I watch guys shave, it's their personality that you like. It's like listening to your favorite radio personality, you know, whatever DJ in your hometown. You just like, and you know, you don't see them. So it's like, why are you listening to a voice? You can't even see the person. So anyway, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you can't always explain it, but it's okay. Cameron Bowes, when will I use that vintage Barbasol? I'm holding on to it like I don't want to use it. I do, and I'm going to, but I don't want to. Does that make sense? Probably going to break out the phone and fall asleep. Craig, you can fall asleep if let me know. I'll be quiet. We'll all be quiet. Yeah, Stone Von Dame, my other YouTube channel, is a secret, but I'll give you a hint. If you do a search for, listen to this, do a search for in YouTube, 325C58. 325C58. Anyway, that'll take you there. And a recommendation is a good aftershave balm, not liking the burn from Parasa Red Aftershave. I tell you that Cremo is good, and it's like a balm rather than an alcohol-based thing. So try one of theirs. I absolutely love their mint one. Hey, Caden. Caden's in the house. Hello, everybody. That's right. Glenn Morangi, Quinto Ruban, and a Fuentes Carillo. Mr. Noir doing it right. What about the outfield? I love the Police. I got a friend who is as big a Police fan as I am a Beatle fan, so that's cool. Let's see. You can always watch a woman shave on your channel. That's right. If you want to see a woman shave her face, go to She Shaves with Jill. She's in the chat. Say hello to her. It's also about the razors. That's true. It is about razors and products. You're right. So it's a combination of like, what do I want to use? But also I like this person's personality. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Chingon is in the house. How you doing, buddy? That's a bad word in Spanish, everybody. Oh, Caden is probably my biggest fan. So thank you, Caden. Always promoting the Sinatra Lennon brand or whatever. It's not a brand. It's just me. It's just a dumb guy drinking scotch and talking to his computer. If you could see me in this room, like from behind, I'm just staring at a computer at the little green light where the camera is. It's kind of sad, really. All alone in this big house by myself. Kids are gone. Wife is gone down. No, it's not a recording studio. It's just a room in my house. But I do have a... See, I'm seeing it in reverse, so I have to do this like a weatherman. That's a little pop filter for when I have to do auditions for my voiceover stuff. I know. Ever try agar soap or agar? No, I never heard of that. Still have to get a safety razor. Cameron, you don't have a safety razor yet? Oh my gosh. All right, Cameron. Get in touch with me. Cameron, send me an email, sinatralennon@gmail.com with your address, and I will send you one of my old safety razors, okay? And I'll throw in some blades, and I'll send you a little kit. Cameron, sinatralennon@gmail.com. All right. She Shaves with Jill definitely has personality. That's for sure. Hold on, Jill. Hold on. Let's see here. Oops. Look at this. Oops. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oop, no. All right. There you go. Wait. Hold on. What's going on here? There we go. Sorry. All right. My other channel is 10 years old. This channel is 8 years old. I know. It's crazy. You were probably just a wee babe 10 years ago. Am I excited for The Rise of Skywalker? I'm cautiously excited. I wasn't a huge fan of The Last Jedi. I didn't absolutely hate it because I'm not the type that, like, that's the worst thing ever. But I'm glad that J.J. Abrams is back at the helm. All right. That's right, Wolf Ranger 2008. I'm not all by myself. There are 51 of my buddies here, so thanks for joining me, everybody. It's kind of nice being inside. I can kind of sit in a chair. I don't have to worry about bugs and raccoons attacking me, and it's not cool outside. I love to be outside when it's cool and, smoke a pipe or a cigar, but when it's, what is it right now outside? Hold on. It's still 85 degrees outside. You do the math for the Celsius. But it was about, 88 Celsius today? Almost 89? Yeah. That's right, Jill. You have a wrench now. You are important. Please don't abuse it and don't put everybody in a timeout. Down there in San Antonio, Chingon down there in San Antonio, one of my favorite cities in the world, the birthplace of my mother. I spent a lot of time going there when I was a little kid. Trying to get your hands on a fat boy, that's right. But in Thailand, it must be really hard. I don't know how you would get one over there except for, someone buying it for you and then sending it over there, or if you buy it, somehow you give an address to someone in Europe or the UK or somewhere that... I know there are mail forwarding services, so you might want to look into that. So there are... I don't know how much they charge, but I know they exist. I told you, running head. If you hadn't hit puberty 10 years ago. Bald bastard smoking a pipe down in Florida. He said, you should go outside. It's hot in Florida, too, and smoke a cigar. I was like, no, I don't want to. It's too hot. I want to be in the friendly confines of my air-conditioned upstairs room. Okay, let's see. Cameron, you'll definitely have to get a safety razor. Safety razor is the best way to go. I agree. Looking to upgrade to a somewhat higher-end, sturdier safety razor, as I only have a $20 one after 2 years of use. Any recommendations? I think everybody would recommend, even though I haven't used one, a Merkur 34C. The Merkur, M-E-R-K-U-R. Everyone seems to love that one. It's not too aggressive. It's eBay, I think. Bought a 60. Yeah, eBay does have international shipping now, even so people in the States don't have to go through the hassle of sending, worrying about international shipping. They'll do it for them. Let's see. You can purchase margaritas in the Arctic from the Sterling website, which is Stirling, Sterling Soap Company. I got some Barbasol aftershave. That's the exciting news. Exciting to me. I finally got some Barbasol aftershave. I had to order it from Walgreens.com. They delivered it to my local Walgreens. I picked it up. It was like $2.34, but I'm going to use it. And I got so much stuff to use coming up. It's crazy. I went through this drought, and now I have a million things, mostly from Martin in the UK. Okay. Let's see here. They still sell drop boxes. I don't know what that is. What is that, Jill? Super speed's good. Tried recently to shave with a shavette. Oh, wow. Well, kudos to you, King Woods. Because I did that one time and I just cut myself up and was like, why would I want to use a shavette when the safety razor is so great? I could see, that's why I tried a straight razor. Because, that's a different animal altogether. And the shavette is like similar, but, and, yeah, so I've tried them all. Just picked up 2 super speeds at a local, yes, everybody, if you haven't gone to your local antique shop or antique mall, do so, because there are cheap razors everywhere. Then they look kind of grungy. They look even grungier than my Fat Boy, but you can clean them up. Most of them just have a little bit of, green soap scum on them from, not having been used in 50 years, but you can clean it up pretty well, and they're pretty cheap. Does the Barbasol aftershave smell good? It does smell good. It doesn't smell like the cream, but it has its own scent that I liked. I only took one little sniff. I haven't used it. I just took a quick sniff. Let's see. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, you're welcome, Michael. Everybody. That's why we're all here. Smith Shaving, you got your mug? Yeah, if you don't have your Sinatra Lennon mug, then I'm going to post this. Post the link again. That is the link to purchase your own Sinatra Lennon mug and the other style, which is like a 1920s style. It says the Bob Ross of shaving. I just got this the other day. I had to buy it myself, and I wanted to make sure that it was decent. I didn't want to have you guys buying, bad quality products, and it's a decent quality mug, made in China. Anyway, let's see. What's everybody saying over here? See, Caden, he has an extra Barbasol. He'll send it to you for free. That's kind of the strange thing about the shaving community, as they call it. It's like everyone's wanting to share it with everyone. It's like they're the most open, free sharing. Like we just want to share this experience with everyone. So they have this whole pay it forward ideal, where you have stuff and you're done with it and you send it on to someone else. And that's what I'm going to do eventually. With all that stuff I've got in this bag, all my old shaving stuff, I'm just going to give it all away. I just got to figure out the best way to do it and not be a huge headache. Hello, Mr. Mountain. Welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, Brendan, I think it has a little bit of menthol in it, but I'll tell you what, it ain't got a lot of menthol. Not like that... the stuff from, oh gosh, what is it? The stuff, I'm drawing a blank on it. That the crazy mentholated stuff I use that was sent to me. That was the soap and the aftershave. That stuff is actually, the aftershave is too much menthol. Like it just, your eyes just turn red and pores. Like it's too much. It's too much. So I mean, once you've done that, then the little bit that's in the Barbasol Brisk is going to be like nothing, Joshua Mullen says the folks at Razor Emporium worked on his great-grandfather's President razor and his grandfather's Fat Boy. Wow, just the fact that you have both of those that are related to you, that's an incredible thing. That's great, because all the ones I have no connection to anybody that I know. So that's really cool to even have that. Let's see. Yeah, the cryogen. Thank you. The cryogen. Right? Is that it? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll go get it. Hold on. I'm just going to find it. I can't remember what it's called. Cool Fusion. Hold on. I'm coming back. Here I am. All right, don't worry. The Cold Fusion. This stuff. This is too much menthol. But this is way too much menthol. I like it, but it's way too much. I mean, I put this on this morning and my eyes just turned red and just tear. I had to keep dabbing at my eyes with Kleenex for like 10 minutes afterward. I love it, but it's too much. Don't do this. Don't use this if you're not me. But I'm really glad that Wet the Face, that's who it's made by. Wet the Face, the Cold Fusion. That's insane. In fact, I'm going to smell it. All right, Aussie Shaver. See you, buddy. Thanks again for your care package and for the Merkur Future. And everybody go to his shaving channel, Aussie Shaver. He just started. And he's got one video up that I'm aware of. and he's going to do more. And check him out, Aussie Shaver, and also She Shaves with Jill. Those are the two YouTubers that are in the chat right now. So say hi to them. Hey, take a little sip of this. I wonder if it's any good. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That's what this is for. That's what this is for. All right. Pepe Le Flare. Let's see. What do we got here? Chad, Cameron, don't buy a mint Gillette Fat Boy because they're a little bit more money. Yeah, just get one that's normal. What's it like shaving with a straight razor? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You got to keep that thing honed and stropped, and if you don't know how to do that, then it's almost impossible to get a really good edge. And it's a lot of upkeep, and it doesn't give you as close a shave as a safety razor because a straight razor could never be, like, the edge of the razor could never be as thin and as sharp as a safety razor blade. So it's fun to do. You feel kind of cool, doing it. But it's just not for me. Not for me. But there are plenty of guys that love it. And probably gals, too. I don't know. Jill, have you done a straight razor yet? I can't remember. Let me put this back. Hold on. I'm not leaving. I'm just putting it off camera. Because otherwise I'm going to fiddle with it. Okay, I'm back again. When was I in Russia? I was in Russia in 1994. My stepdad worked in the oil business for Conoco. And so they lived over there just outside Moscow for, I think, 2 years. So I got to go over in 1994, right after the fall of communism. And it was fascinating. I spent, I think, a week there in Russia. Where are you from again, Alex? Was it Ukraine? I can't remember. Alex has got a great accent. She sent me a video showing me a tour of her garage, and it was very enjoyable. Let's see here. Elvis Presley says he's recently switched from a safety Mula to an Edelweiss straight. Oh. Sinatra, I'm in the process of writing and recording an album called Outlaws, Outsiders, and Outliers. It's acoustic Johnny Cash style. Would you consider it? Yeah, of course. I love that. Any kind of outlaw country, I'm all for. Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash and, all those guys from the 70s. That was, living here in Austin, that was, this was kind of the heart of, the outlaw country thing when Willie came to town and all the hippies and the rednecks got together. And so, yeah, absolutely. That's cool. Good night, Craig. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Bulgaria. Where is Bulgaria? Where the heck is Bulgaria? Wait a minute. I'm going to pull it up right here. I am terrible. I'm great with English, not good with math, and terrible with geography. So I'm going to look here just so I can get my bearings. Bulgaria. That's my pronunciation. How do you like that? Oh, okay. It's just south of Romania. So right next to Turkey and Greece. Right on the Black Sea. That's cool. Whoa. So yeah, that's cool. See, I imagine it being somewhere closer to the eastern portion of the Soviet Union because I'm so bad with geography. No, don't forget about Merle Haggard. That's true. Highwayman. What do you mean don't embarrass you with your accent? You got a great accent. You speak perfectly. You write perfectly. Believe me, it's better than my Bulgarian accent. Let's see. Opie Chokal. I bought a Dovo straight razor 6 years ago. Tried to like it for 3 years and wasn't impressed. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Yeah, Michael, you can keep me updated on your album. Just send me an email at sinatralenin@gmail.com. Say it with a Russian accent. I can't do. So you were part of the Soviet Union, yeah. Say it with a Russian accent. This Russian accent. I can't do it. That's one of those hard ones. It's like the Irish accent. I can't do it. But people were making fun of me with that posh British accent I did in that one video because I made it too posh. Sort of, speaking like this, which no one in Britain obviously speaks like. They sort of talk like this. It's more like down here, and like the Rolling Stones and outside of London and that sort of thing. I should have spoke like this. Go down to a pub and have a pint. But can you believe it's been 50 years since the moon landing? I know they went to the moon before I was born, the year before I was born, and going back. They say they're going back. Hopefully, it'd be cool, right? My kids might, be take Virgin Galactic to space. Be one of the first generations to be space tourists. Just take a quick trip up into space, float around a little bit, come back, do an orbit. That would be. Heck, maybe I will. Maybe when I'm 70. Maybe when I'm 75 years old, I'll get to go to space. Craig, you just woke up to go to work? Try the Irish accent. I don't know. How do you pronounce your first name? Mr. Bork? Bork? Gosh. Would it be Patrick? Patrick? If I try the Irish accent, it's just going to sound like... No, I can't do it. I can't do Scottish. I can't do Irish. I can do different versions of a British accent. That's all I can do. Going to Mars next. That's right. Maybe so. Yes, Girl Alex. That's what we call her here in the chat. Girl Alex loves Elon Musk. She owns 7 Teslas. Isn't that crazy? She and her husband own 7 Teslas. Not really. They own one. Porrick. That's got to be an Irish name, right? Right, Porrick? I don't do celebrity impressions. I don't. No, I can't do an African accent. Like South African, I can say South Africa. South Africa. That's all I can do. So I don't even know if that's right. But yeah, I don't do a ton of accents. Except British ones. No, I don't speak Spanish. I kind of understand it. Because growing up here in Texas, you kind of pick it up. I don't speak it, but I can pronounce it pretty well. Did I pick up one of them Chicago accents from the Bears? Yeah, when I was up there, we had some brats. We went to Dicka's, and we didn't even bother going to Geno's because there's so many tourists downtown. Don't even bother with that. So that's Elvis's accent was pretty cool. If you've seen my other secret channel, then you've seen my robot Elvis. In this closet right here, I have a robot Elvis bust. So it's from his shoulders up. Someday I'll bring him out. Not tonight, because I've got to plug him in and get him to talk. But you've got to see the robot Elvis if you haven't. Let's see. What do we got here? Am I the only one who absolutely drops everything to watch Sinatra's live stream? Oh, no, you didn't drop your child, did you? No, you don't have a child, do you? Do you? Maybe you do. Craig, you can only say that Scottish people do not sound like groundskeeper Willie. No, certainly not. Rick, good to see you. Machio. Da Bear. See, I'm just doing an imitation of those guys from the SNL thing. That's all I'm doing. Your girlfriend's South African. She's South African. So if I watched enough of District 9, I could probably pick that up a little bit. Yeah, I wish Elvis was alive too. Alex says she waited for over an hour for this live thing, and I also had to wait for my laundry to dry. Red says he was 1 when they went to the moon. I didn't really care at the time. No, you probably didn't care very much. The Bears and the Cubbies. What about them White Sox, though? Your Chicago accent has grown more pronounced as you inch closer to 40. Yeah. I like that accent, though. I like the Chicago. I love Chicago. My dad lived there. He moved there in 1986. My parents got divorced when I was about 10, and he moved to Chicago in 86. And it was so exciting because I got to, because Ferris Bueller's Day Off had just come out, the year before, the same year. And I got to go and do some of the Ferris Bueller stuff, like go up into the Sears Tower and lean my head against the glass and look down. And I loved it. So excited. I love Chicago. Love it. You don't... You don't have to wonder how Elvis would have impacted today's music. He's still impacting it, even though, he passed away. White Sox, the wrong side, unfortunately. But the Cubs have got to be way more popular than the White Sox, right? I never hear anybody that's a White Sox fan. Why is that? Why is it? The poor White Sox. But yeah, the Cubbies. Bought 13 pairs of jeans at the thrift store for 40. Wait a minute. What are you? Are you trying to clothe a small African nation? What do you need 13 pairs of jeans for? I am back home. That's right, Rick. This is my home. This is my little man corner here. See, there's Elvis. See? Here he is. Got Elvis, got some guitars, got a keyboard. I'm trying to do this in reverse. It's like a weatherman. Got some Star Wars junk. Got a little Star Trek figure too there and there. Got some books. Prove that I read. I've got this fainting couch right here that I sometimes fall asleep on. It's fascinating. Red Sox fan? How are they doing this year, Cameron? You guys beat us, the Astros, last year to go to the World Series, so thanks a lot for that. But at least you won, right? Have I tried the Cremo pomade? I did, didn't I? I can't remember. I can't give it a recommendation or not. I do like that it's water-based, that you can, kind of wash it out. It's not greasy like, what's the pomade that all the greasers use these days? It's in the orange Murray's, right? Murray's. Yeah, that's like petroleum based, and you can never get it out of your hair. So the Cremo pomade is good in that way. For work, I trash them fast. Oh, you buy that many? Yes, Michael, that's right. That's my email address. SinatraLennon@gmail.com. That's right, buddy. Hold on. Let me click that. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. Joshua says his father-in-law loves Elvis, but late era stuff exclusively. Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, sort of the late 60s to the 70s thing. That's cool. Cameron's a Red Sox fan. That's right, Craig. The Chicago Tribune building has bricks from other famous buildings. I forgot about that. That is cool. Royal Crown. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Aaron, do you ever, you were named after Elvis, do you ever try you ever try pomade? You ever try to get a DA? Like the reason, if you watch my earlier videos, my hair was kind of flat and down. And then one year for Christmas, for Halloween, I went I went as Elvis, and I had to figure out how to get my hair to stick up like Elvis, because my hair had always just been flat and down. And then afterwards, I was like, wait a minute, my hair can actually stick up? Because my whole life I've hated the way my hair just went, it just was like laid flat. And then I was like, wait a minute, I kind of like it up. And, some people call it the Bob's Big Boy look. I understand, that's fine. But I like it that way. So I kept it. It's not Elvis style, but it does stick up. Like, look at this. It doesn't move. I love that. My other one I couldn't do anything with. It really did grow back pretty fast, didn't it? Let's see. Post my email. It's already posted. It's up there. Look under Michael's. SinatraLennon@gmail.com. Let's see. You're going to start your own shaving channel. King Woods is. Hope you'll watch it. I will. King. Can I call you King? Yeah. So you make it. Start your channel and then let me know. I will check it out. Pomade is the way to go. Your dad's in the service with Pete Rose. That's cool. Poor old Pete Rose. They're never going to let him in the Hall of Fame because he gambled. Sheesh. Anyway. Bald bastard has not had hair in 13 years. Elvis supposedly used black and white pomade and Royal Crown. I never thought about that. Like what products he used. All right, Michael. Michael's going to bed. Yeah, get to work. Go to work tomorrow. But thanks for joining me, buddy. I still got a little bit of scotch left. How long have we been going here? I can't tell. Wait a minute. Oh, for an hour. Okay. Going for an hour. Rick, if you look at your comment, it says I bought my first can of Barbados the other day. It auto-corrected it Barbasol to Barbados. But that's funny because now mine automatically, whenever I start typing BAR, it knows I'm going to say Barbasol. That's right. Elvis kind of had sandy blonde hair, didn't he? and he dyed it black. Yeah, it was almost this color, almost. I don't know if it was a little bit lighter or not. A lot of people don't know that Elvis had a twin brother that died in childbirth. So Elvis was a twin. Can you imagine 2 Elvises? The world couldn't handle it. Can I play you a song? Let me see. I'm trying to think what guitar is nearby. Hold on. Let me get the guitar that's right here. Oh, hi, Robot Elvis. How you doing, buddy? Oh, man, I don't like staying there in this closet, man. Well, sorry, Robot Elvis. I mean, I don't have time to plug you in and all that stuff. Man, why don't you give me one of them peanut butter and banana sandwiches, man? All right. Drinking some Corona. Of course I've heard of it, King. I live here in Texas. I know what Corona beer is. It's your favorite. You know what my favorite Mexican beer is? Probably Negro Modelo, Tecate, Dos Equis. But probably Tecate and Negro Modelo. What should I play? I could play a song that my kids love. Hold on, let me make sure it's in tune. I want to give you the full show. This is like a blend of both channels now. I'm going to shave while I play a Beatles song. This will get totally demonetized, but I don't care. It's fair use, right? Oh, you want to hear an Elvis song, huh? I can play an Elvis song. How about I play an Elvis song? Yeah, don't drink if you're 18. Yeah, you gotta be 21, buddy. I can't condone underage drinking, but, you know. Officially, I can't condone it. Well, that's alright, Mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, Mama. Just anyway you do, it's alright. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, I can't possibly do this song. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me. Hang from two doors. It's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. See you, Brett's Gaming. Thanks for joining us, buddy. There's a little Elvis for you. Just a quick snippet of Elvis. Hard Day's Night, huh? It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. There you go. How about this one? Can you hear the guitar all right? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You're only waiting for this moment to rise. There we go. There's a little Beatles, a little Elvis. Oh, King's in Mexico. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Go ahead. Drink all you want down there in Mexico. But wait a minute. I thought the people in Mexico didn't actually drink Corona. I thought that was just for the tourists. Blackbird. That's right. Now, don't guilt Caden into sending a super chat. Name that tune. Yes, J116, you're right, Jay. There, see the little thingies. This is the Beatles guitar. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed San Bruno, and I held her hand in my hand. Oh, we danced each other tight. All right, that's enough. That's enough for right now. Come on, I'm supposed to be relaxing. I know that Alex said I had to entertain you all, and I hope that I have entertained you. It's called I Saw Her Standing There. That's right. Got an Elvis accent, man. I'm talking about. Hold on, let me put this down over here, man. Hold on a second. I don't want to drop it on. I don't want to drop it on the floor, man. That's a nice guitar, and I don't want to hurt it. Got to put these back on so I can talk like Elvis. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm drinking some scotch tonight, and I hope you're having a good time. Because if I was there with you, then that would be weird. Because, all right, that's enough. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. What time is it here? Stop. You said he's 11:45. No, it's a Gibson J160E. It's the exact same model that the Beatles used to play. It's an electric acoustic Gibson. The J160E. It's very similar to a J45, but it's got the little volume and tone knob on the front. I know, it sounds like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I'm just slightly inebriated with this and tired, but not too drunk. All right, I need an update on everyone. What is everyone drinking right now, if you're drinking anything? What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What are you eating? What are you wearing? Where are you going? What's your name? Yeah, it's a nice guitar. It's a beautiful guitar. I love the sunburst on this thing. This was like one of my dream guitars, and I finally got it about 10 years ago. And look at that thing. Good old American-made Gibson J160E. Yeah, my email is sinatralennon@gmail.com. That's right. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, I know, in Ottawa, Ohio. What time do I have to wake up for work? I got to get up at about 7:15. I have to be at work at 9. Playing PS4 and drinking Aquafina. A Nika 21, a Japanese whiskey. Cigar City Beer and Woodford Reserve, nice. Drinking Coke, that's good. Diet Coke or regular Coke? New Coke? Has anyone had the new Coke that they re-released because of Stranger Things? Dogfish Head India Pale Ale. More vodka. Tomorrow should be bourbon. Blue Ring is smoking some grass. Those herbal jazz cigarettes. Left-handed cigarettes, if you will. Monte Cristo. Nothing to drink. Water to chase the Glenmorangie. Fuentes is almost burned out. Vino and menthol lights, huh? All right, there you go. That's the way to do it. You? New Coke. You want to see the new Coke? Hold on a second. I got some. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get back over here. Put this down. Here I am. All right. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I'm coming over here behind the thingy. Where is it? Let me open this one. Here we go. Yes, if you were not alive in 1985 and were not aware of it, the Coca-Cola Company thought it'd be a great idea to change the formula of their drink and come out with something they called New Coke, and it immediately flopped and everyone hated it. And they re-released it because of Stranger Things takes place in 1985, so they reformulated it and they're selling it on their website in this package with a bunch of other stuff. But this is the formula for New Coke. Let's see, it says Stranger Things on the back. And it tastes like the old New Coke did. It tastes more like Pepsi, is what it tastes like. Caden's wearing shorts and a blue t-shirt. There you go. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, you got 2 New Cokes in the fridge. There. Have you ever tried them, Aaron? Brendan is not wearing anything. There you go. Hey, Commando, what the heck? Got to try Elvis cigars soon. I didn't know they had them. You got to be at work at 8:56 a.m., so leave the house at 7:30. Work at a hospital. That's cool, Chad. Let's see. No, Elvis is alive, alive, alive. Not in health food. I'm into champagne. Yep. I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. And I'm not into yoga, but I am into champagne. That's such a cheesy 70s song, man. I love it. Greatest terrible. Do you think it was a marketing scheme? Like, did you think they did it to make people appreciate what they'd taken away? I'd never thought of it like that. Linen suit minus the jacket and tie. Oh, nice. Cut off jeans and a t-shirt. Wearing an AC/DC shirt. No, I'm not going to drink it. It's warm. I mean, I do like drinking warm Cokes, but I'm going to refrigerate it. I already had one, and the kids loved it. I let the kids try it. We don't normally let them drink Cokes. But I said, you guys got to try this. They loved it. They loved the new Coke. So Coca-Cola, if you're listening, you might want to just re-release it all together. Like, New Coke stayed around until the early 2000s as Coke 2. Now, I never saw it, and I don't know what markets it was in, but it was around until then. Rick, you're right. Mexican bottled Coke made with real sugar is good stuff. I agree. Haven't tried it because you were born in '89. Well, now's your chance. You're going to get it. You got 2 of them. The new Coke tastes more sweet. It tastes more like Pepsi. And that's what it did back then. And, you know, because regular Coke sort of has a bite to it. Like this, like Coke, like only Coke has it. Like this good, like when you're thirsty. And this stuff is a little too sweet. It's softer. But it's kind of cool they did this. I love anything that's fake retro, that's fake, you know, old. Like I love guitars that have been relic to make them look like they're old. A lot of people don't. I do. And same thing with this. Is like, are you kidding me? They re-released new Coke. One of the most hated things ever. But, yeah, it's cool. Let's see. How long have we been going here for, folks? I can't go for too much longer. Hour and 15. Sinatra Lennon mug. I should probably drink a little scotch out of this, shouldn't I? I should break it in on camera. I haven't used this yet. I just got it. I cleaned it out. Let's do a little bit. Just a little. Little scotch. Just to prove that it works. You're getting a Sinatra Lennon used and approved mug if you buy one of these things. I got like a little cut on my tongue. That hurt. Sinatra needs his sleep. That's right. There's another link to the store if you want to buy one of those mugs. Traditional Coke also has a spice note that complements Virginia tobacco. That's interesting. And original Coca-Cola in the 1800s actually had cocaine in it. It had coca leaves. What does my wife think of my new mugs and shirts? She doesn't know anything about. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about my little shaving thing. Actually, she does. And we're having a discussion with my in-laws, and we were on vacation. Because they saw me filming that outdoor video on their island, right? And so I had to explain why and what the deal was. And they kind of understood, but at the same time, my father-in-law said, you know, no offense to you, but it's kind of sad that people watch people shave. And I was like, no, it's not sad. It's hard to explain. But then I talked about there were, I've had several people, people themselves or the parents of autistic young men that have come of age and need to shave, and they've watched my videos to help learn how to shave in this way, and it helped them. So I thought that was fantastic. So, you know, I mean, I never had any idea of anything like that, you know, taking place. So that was really cool. So I think that once I explained to that, and then also there's a lot of people that that see me almost like a surrogate father figure that they didn't have. I've gotten a lot of that, where guys and maybe girls, but all the commenters I've had were guys that, you know, their father wasn't in their life for whatever reason, and they never learned how to shave from their father, and so they saw my videos as like this sort of, you know, internet dad thing. So I thought that was really cool. So, you know, like I said before, I have no idea. No, it's not sad at all. But yeah, it was I don't know how I got started doing this. It's weird. It just kind of happened. Good night, Mr. Noir. See you later, buddy. But because there have been so many positive things that came out of it, it's just great, and that's why I keep doing it, because you guys are all so great. Except for that one person that I tried to find their comment. They just couldn't believe it. What are you shaving on YouTube for? That's a private thing. But beyond that, not, like I said, 99.999% of the people that comment or watch or take the time to comment are all positive. So that's cool. But I think once I'm done with this, I think it's going to be time to shut it down. But I guess I do have that dad presence because I am a dad. I don't know. Let's see. What's everybody saying? Norway got the same Coke as the glass bottle Coke in Mexico. That's cool. Cane sugar instead of corn syrup. Good call. You do have that dad presence about you. That's right. I need my beauty sleep. That's right. Look at me. I need a lot of sleep. I need about 3 years of beauty sleep. Just part of the time, so disconnect to find interactions that weren't there presently or in the past. That's right. I'd rather watch guys like you than to see that junk on TV. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rick. Yeah, there's a ton of garbage on YouTube as well. It's just, if you're lucky enough to find a channel with a person that has, maybe some substance to it, or some, they're like an actual person. They're not like a character. Because, how many YouTube characters have you seen? You're like, what's up, guys? Smash that like button. It's like, oh my God, it's just... And they're all about just trying to get clicks and stuff. And I want there to be some sort of, like a connection or just something of substance that someone could enjoy, So, yeah. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. No, you don't have to prevent me from over drinking the scotch. Oh, yeah, I see. No, from drinking the scotch, otherwise it's over. There's still some in there. You just can't see it. But yeah, I like watching all kind of things on YouTube. I've gotten into this World War II kick lately. I've been watching a bunch of World War II videos, and there's this one guy, Rick Felton, I believe. Rick Felton Productions. He's just a YouTuber. He's an Englishman who puts together these fascinating little 5, 6, 7 minute YouTube videos about World War II. So if you're into that, check him out. And I don't know what it is. Men will always be interested in the goings-on of World War II. I don't know what that is exactly, but it's true. Andrew, your streams are tame, bro, instead of some community. There's some community you never want to step into. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. There's so much poisonous stuff on YouTube in the comments, and I almost never get that, so it's cool. I don't know if you remember my old account, Squib KIC, but it's the same person. I do remember that, but good to have you, Brendan. Red says, my dad never taught me. It was learn as you go. Teaching your 14-year-old son. More than fuzz on it, it'll be DE Rap Star. There you go. Yeah, I'm finally getting around to watching Band of Brothers. For years I've been aware of it, and I'm finally now watching it. I got like 3 episodes left. It's fantastic. Love it. I like to watch Tractor Time. I've never heard of that, Chad. Tractor Time. There's so much stuff on YouTube. It's incredible, isn't it? Did I see The Imitation Game? Yes, the Code Breaker movie. That was good. Cameron learned to shave on his own. I kind of learned to shave on my own too. I started off with this cheap electric razor because I didn't know anything about real shaving, wet shaving. So I was like, well, I guess I'll use an electric razor. And it was like one that was almost shaped like a safety razor. It wasn't like, the kind you're used to now. It had like a head and then a handle, but it was fatter, and but it didn't really work. I remember going in there and going over and then coming out to my mom and saying, did I do it right? And she's like, I don't think you shaved anything. So even from my very first experience with an electric razor, it was no good. And then I just started using, like Gillette, whatever. It wasn't the Mach 3 back in the 80s. I don't even remember what it was. But I was using Barbasol back then, that's for sure. Let's see. Your granddad taught you to shave with a gem? Oh, a gem. Whoa, that's crazy, Andrew. Brendan's, you're 16. I'm 16, starting with a Mach 3, now using DE. Yeah, that's great. Elvis movies are great, even though he wasn't a great actor. Yeah, yeah. YouTube is taking over the world. I know, it is. It really is, as far as content, consumption, and creation. I mean, look what I'm doing. I'm sitting here in my house with an iMac turned on, and I'm talking to people all over the country and the world. It's crazy. That you never would have had that kind of reach before. You would have had to know people, or or have a purpose for even broadcasting anything. I have no purpose except to hang out with y'all and drink some scotch, and that's good enough for me. Let's see. Start with the Braun Electric, Mach 3 in the Fusion Pro Glide, and Gillette Goop. Aaron's self-taught wet shaver, but I'm so prone to bad ingrown hairs, even shaving with the gram, to make a switch to the Braun foil shaver. Yeah, a lot of people, have real problems with ingrown hairs. I've never had that necessarily. Maybe every now and then, but that skin, everybody's skin is so different. You just never know. And if you're an African American, then you have the problem of razor bumps, which Caucasians and the like don't have, and that has a whole other level of difficulties. So everybody's different, and you just got to find whatever is best for you, and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And certainly don't buy the $200 Gillette heated silly cartridge razor that they're trying to sell now. That thing is going to flop worse than new Coke. Take my word for it. Friend in grade 8. Are you Canadian, 4Ks and knives? Or are you from the... Because they wouldn't say grade 8 in the U.S., they'd say 8th grade. Friends in grade 8 that I knew since I was in grade 6, you're definitely Canadian, taught me how to shave and avoid ingrown hairs. That's cool. So your first razor was a Gillette 7 o'clock safety razor. Wow. Switched to a Mach 3, then back to DE. There you go. Ingrowns too. Greg, you use the Braun around the neck. Yeah, use a combination. Use a safety razor up here and an electric razor down there, because necks are always a problem, even for me. Started your DE journey with a Mercur 34C. Tried the Gillette Skin Guard. It's not too bad. It doesn't shave very close. I think that's the whole point of the Skin Guard. And everyone keeps wanting me to try it, but it's like, well, it's just an extremely mild cartridge razor. I kind of don't want to. Electric razor feels dirty in comparison. It feels like you're pressing like this huge thing against your face, and it's not comfortable for me. But I do know people mostly in New Jersey, they specialize in cement shoes. What are you talking about? Canadian was studying in Australia. Oh, dang, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, why do you need a heated razor? Exactly. Syracuse, New York. I was just in your fair city, Chris. In fact, let me show you. Let me prove it to you. When I flew out from upstate New York, I flew out of your fair city. Let me prove it to you. I took this picture of downtown. Can you see that? There we go. Christopher Columbus statue in downtown Syracuse. There was a street festival going on in Syracuse, and there were people out. I couldn't believe the amount of this kind of architecture. It reminded me a little bit of San Antonio, and I loved this Kulakians men's clothing since 1905. I loved that. There's the inside of the Kulakians menswear. But yeah, I was just there. I was only there for a couple hours, and then I flew out of the airport. But I was there enough to walk around downtown, and I ate. I found a burger place. What was it called? Oh, it was over by the lake. It was in an old Town Burger? Is that right? Anyway, yeah, it was great. It reminded me of San Antonio. It was strange. The architecture, the downtown had the feel of San Antonio, Texas. Very strange. But yeah, it was hot though. It was like 90 degrees there. People were dying. I was like, well, this is kind of hot, but they were all going nuts. All right, let me see here. Worst joke than Gillette vibrating razor? Exactly, I agree. No, the new heated razor is not intriguing. It's not intriguing, Cameron. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. The electric razor from the Depression. That's better than the heated razor. Let's see. Mild is putting it mildly. Only safety razor that's worth $200 is Gillette Fat Boy, and not even a Fat Boy is worth that much. Let's see. Bronze Series 7. Something was very good when it was new, and the blades were new. I guess so. I never tried that one. Old City. Yeah, that's right. Show us those pictures that didn't go through. Oh, I was going to show you it was just pictures of the horse ranch. My wife's cousin, she lived in Chicago area. She worked for one of the news companies there for ABC7. And she was a huge lover of horses, and she was tragically killed on a vacation down in Belize. She was at a horse ranch down there. And so all of her friends got together and wanted to do something in her honor, in her name, in her memory. And so they created an equine therapy ranch. It's the Anne Elizabeth Macomb Swaney Foundation. The Legacy Ranch. Here's what it looks like. It's right outside Chicago. Lockport, is that what I said? Lockport? Anyway, that's the ranch. So that's why we were in Chicago for the dedication of that. And so that was the picture I sent. And look, there's a horse. So anyway, yeah. So check that out. All right. Let's see. Black Beauty, I've not tried yet. Aaron wants a burger now. Yeah, last week it was hot. It was hot, man. I was at that street festival. Everyone was dying of heat exhaustion. Have I tried Sally's Saloon Shave Factory? No, I never even heard of that. There's so many. There's so many things out there. There's so many razor companies. Lockport, thank you. There's so many soap companies. It's almost like you could never try them all. You can never try them all. Oh, man. Well, it's midnight. It's after midnight my time. What is my watch telling me? Ooh, I have a monthly... Oh, it's August! Well, happy August, everybody. It's my birth month. My birthday's coming up at the end of this month. And I'll be turning 49! 49, holding on to anything he can. All right. Well, I still got a little bit of scotch left. So it's been, what has it been, an hour and a half? It's after midnight. Wish I'd stay here more time. I need to go back to bed. Go to bed, King. Go to bed, buddy. Thanks for joining me for as long as you did. You're finishing your vino. Let's wrap this month. Wrap this month? Do we have a Sally's store? Yeah, I think we do have Sally's here. We Yankees tend to handle the heat a little bit worse than the South. That's true. And we handle the cold way worse than you do. We get paralyzed if it snows, half an inch here. Time to hit the hay for 4Ks and knives. Yeah, I'm getting tired too. It's starting to hit me. Not the scotch, just, it's midnight now. I spilled a little bit. I got a faulty mug. Send this thing back to China. No, I'm just kidding. I just drank it too fast. Happy birthday, Chad, in September. Chris is turning 49. Alex, you were born on the 10th of August? We're August babies? Are you kidding me? I know. Video ending scotch. Well, I got more scotch. Got a lot more scotch. I just need to put a straw in it. And no, I'm not going to. I can't do that kind of drinking. I mean, I never really did that kind of drinking when I was young, but I certainly can't do it now. Oh, my goodness. James Paul Lynch just turned 40 in June. That's good. I turned 40, and that's when I had my first kid. Yeah, that's too old. Andrew, where do you live in the Old South? You like Mississippi or Alabama? Chad's turning 44. Tyler's August 24th. That's cool. My brother is August 25th. That's cool. August babies. And all other babies. Yeah, that's cool. All right, everybody. Well, I'm glad I got it to work. I know that if you weren't here at the beginning, I couldn't get the full screen effect, but I did. I got to play a little music. Yeah, that's right. Elvis died August 16th, I believe, is when he died. Oh, yeah. August 17th is your birthday. I got you. Yeah. Seagram 7 and Crown, your favorite whiskey. Whiskey's good stuff. Birthday's in January. My other son's birthday's in January. Your first was born last year. Oh, my gosh. Well, good luck with that. Okay, everybody. I think that's it for tonight. I'm glad that we had this hangout. Glad we had this time together to talk. Your mother and I are very proud of you, and we just want you to do better. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And if you haven't entered, which I'm sure you all have, enter now to get one of those, either the white or the green brush. I'll be giving it away day after tomorrow. And thanks to everybody. Let's see who's here. Shout outs to Cameron, James Paul Lynch, Ryan, Greg, Andrew, Michael, Caden, Cameron, again, Chad, Alex, Aaron, Tyler, Brendan, Solid Shaves, Red Risotto, Troy Miller, Chris, Elvis Presley, Aaron, everybody, Wolf Ranger 2008. Shout outs to all of you. And shout out to everybody else that's just watching. All right, everybody. Have a good one. And I will see you. Good night, chingon. Buenas noches a todos. See you on Friday.